Hello.
Hi guys, we're back. Look who has energy tonight.
Hey, she got a nap. I'm just kidding. She was off today.
I had the day off, y'all. It makes a difference. I've been sleeping all day long.
Not all day, but a lot of it.
Yeah.
And I got energy too. I worked, but I still got energy. And welcome back. My name is Anitra.
My name is Alicia.
And welcome back to our Challenge 37 reaction video.
To Spies, Lies, and Allies.
Yeah. So we're in here. We start the episode. CT is not happy. He's not happy that Kyle is on his team.
Is that how we started it?
I feel like that's how we started it.
I guess so. Maybe that is how we started. I don't think that's actually how we started it. I think we started it with Devin and Kyle talking. No?
Devin and Kyle?
Yeah, about how they were saying that Josh was gone.
Yeah, that is how we started it.
And so I'm so
we
sad
missed
that Josh is gone.
We're sad
I didn't
Josh
even like
is gone.
seeing that previously on the challenge thing. Seeing him have to go home again was very sad for me. Like, I'm so devastated. But yeah, they were talking about that. Devin was talking about how they actually formed a friendship this season, and then they were
and then he was talking about how blamed it on the girls. Weak sauce. I'm so sick and tired of Devin blaming these girls like Emerald didn't make a stupid decision to keep going after Ruby when they could have gone after Sapphire and then Sapphire wouldn't have won. Like, bro, take an ounce, an inch, a pint of like responsibility, please.
Yeah, and it's just funny that he said it to Kyle. Like, Kyle didn't have to choose Josh, but then at the same time, I do think he made the right choice. Like, he didn't want to choose Devin, his best friend, and then he also didn't want to choose Emmanuel. So in a way, I do kind of understand where Devin's coming from. In his eyes, I don't think it was Amanda's fault, but definitely I felt Tori kind of played a role in it.
No, they were dumb. Emerald's dumb, and they shouldn't have went after Sapphire.
Even though she thinks that they could have still won, I still think that
100% they could have won. They had more people.
Tori was playing. Her goal was for them not to win, and she succeeded in that.
Her goal was to win, but yeah, also on the petty side for them not to win too. But all right, it is what it is. Moving on. Then we get, like I say, CT is not happy. He is not happy to have Kyle on his team.
Trust Kyle.
There's no getting around it. He doesn't want to make peace with him. He doesn't want to work with him.
He's talking to Emmy about it, and it was just really nice to see Emmy have her own voice and tell him, but hey, CT, we gotta try,
work this out.
Do this. Yeah, and he was actually like maybe listening to her. I'm not sure, but
poor thing. And then she's talking to Kyle like, we gotta make it work. And Kyle's like, I don't want to apologize. I didn't do nothing. Like he didn't like stab him in the back.
And then Amanda's like, well, CT's just done Kyle wrong so many times. I'm just like, girl, what show you been watching? Because
I think she just forgot to wear
last episode, Kyle was the one that
Team Kyle t-shirt
did what he did.
Because she's really Team Kyle.
She's
apparently.
Totally Team Kyle.
Like totally Kyle. Like totally Kyle. Totally. Like she's making up stuff for the dude. But poor Emmy. I was like, Kyle, I bet you would try to make peace with CT if this was a guys' week. But you're being rude, and nobody's thinking about Emmy. Poor Emmy. I don't see them winning, but we'll see.
So we moved on to the challenge.
Well, there was Tori and Devin.
Oh,
but,
Tori and Devin. Devin is not apologizing,
which is like super weak sauce.
It's rude because I mean, at the end of the day, he could at least apologize for hurting her feelings. I do feel like I understand like why he doesn't want to apologize for anything that he did possibly, because I mean, I don't know. At the same time, she didn't apologize. Like, did you apologize for
playing her
doing
game?
What you did and Josh having to go home because of it?
Like,
she literally admitted she was playing with her emotions. So, and I understand why he's like, I don't like playing with you because you're not even thinking about what you're doing. And I do think that that's valid. So,
and I think, she was very giving to even say that. Like, fine, she's playing with her emotions, but there's nothing wrong with her playing to win. She doesn't have to sacrifice her game for them. She's on that team. She's trying to make the most of it. So I stick by what I said, but we don't want to beat a dead horse and talk about that over and over and over again. So they're just like at odds. They had a fun boat day. Looked really fun. Looked like they went on some kind of cruise thing, actually.
Yeah.
And
I mean, he was probably annoyed anyway. Like, how are you going to come over and demand an apology? I do wonder if she apologized to him because somebody went out of the game who was working hard this season and basically running the whole game and deserved to be there, to me, out of everyone because of her.
I could see her definitely, like, she's not, she'll apologize. I feel like she probably definitely went up to him and said, I'm sorry things went down the way that they did. I'm sorry Josh got sent home.
Well, if she did, then he would then need to apologize to her as well. But we
and
didn't
that's
see
stuff
no
that they
apology.
need to show us.
We didn't see no apology from her. So if she coming up here demanding an apology and she didn't
just
say
have to
anything
watch the
about
after
her
show for
actions, then I would feel some type of way.
Yeah. But anyways, we got this challenge, this daily. It looks cool. They got $1 million. $1 million looks like, whoo, that looks really good in person. And they're going to have to carry all of that and transfer all of that. So what a neat challenge. You know who we're going for? Team Ruby. But at the same time, if they lose, I'm not going to be crying.
I'm not going for Team Ruby. I don't know why she said, who we going for. I'm not going for Team Ruby.
I thought she was going for Nelson. You guys, this girl don't go for Nelson.
I am going for Nelson. I think I'm like Devin. I'm smart. Like for me, it's like I want my people in the game, because if they're in the game, they have a chance to win the final. That's all that matters to me, is that they stay in the game. This week is a girls' elimination. I'm also going for Amanda. I want her to be safe. Okay. Tori and Big T can be in danger.
Okay. Well, for that aspect, I'll go for Emerald too. Because they need to get Big T off of their team. Ruby needs to get Big T off their team if they have any prayer of winning in the finals. And we don't know how the finals are going to unfold, if it's going to be teams or not. But just in case, sorry, Big T got to go. But anyways, we talked for way too long. On we go with the episode. Oof, y'all, Big T running so hard. She done got delusional. She don't know what's going on no more.
Get out of the car. You're in the wrong car.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this challenge is interesting, y'all. It is a lot of money for them to be transferring.
Oh my goodness. It's like never ending. Like, can you imagine how much time this took in real time? Like, my goodness.
I definitely feel like this was like a challenge that was appropriate for like
before the final
end of the
end of the game. Yep.
And
to see who's worthy, who's really gonna bring it.
It's really anybody's game. Of course, right now it's between Ruby and Emerald.
Yeah, CT and Kyle are not getting along. CT does not like Kyle at all. He said he's like a broken mirror. It's like a bad omen. Bad things happen when he's around.
Yeah, I feel bad for Kyle, honestly. I feel like he's probably having a miserable time. And I feel like these challenges shouldn't be miserable. Like, it's already miserable what y'all are having to do. You should at least be...
And he's being like borderline abusive to him.
Yeah.
The way he's
like,
shut the door.
Not okay.
Not okay. How is he supposed to give you his best when you're putting this burden on him? Mm-hmm. My gosh. But Devin's team is playing it really smart. Emerald, call him Devin's team. That's pretty much what it is.
Like that.
I know I don't either. I don't. Yeah. But Emerald is playing very smart by putting as much as they can into the duffel bags. Amanda is being positive and being an asset to them. A positive action kid. Yes, she is. She's stuffing the duffel bags all the way full. Like we said, we're going for Emerald, so we hope they can pull it out.
Proud of Ruby though for doing a great job. Proud of Big T for not giving up, and I think they have a solid strategy as well as we can see, and I really do think it's going to be pretty close.
Yeah, but they got to get Devin. Devin has to get better at his endurance. Like,
oh yeah, Nelson was pointing it out. He said, he ain't got no good endurance, and then I said,
if Josh was here, yep. So, there. Ooh, so. Emerald won.
Yeah. I'm so proud of them.
That's what we wanted. We're proud of Amanda.
Proud of Amanda. Ruby, they should be so proud of themselves. Nelson, we love you.
Yes.
And everyone else as well.
Logan, you were beasting it.
Tori, they should all be proud of themselves. They
super sweet and encouraging and strong, yeah.
And they have one person less, so that was really incredible. Like, it was neck and neck. And maybe if they would have took the time to try to fit that in, maybe they would have won. I'm not sure,
but I think they should have been packing their other bags more efficiently. Possibly, we don't know.
But we're very happy Emerald won, because then Amanda's going to be safe, and our prediction is maybe they'll throw in Tori because they want to weaken the team, their opponent.
Yeah, they want to weaken Ruby, and they also probably going to try to reason with Tori to come back over to them, because that can still happen.
Yeah, they can be
even though Amanda did so well.
If you go down there, you can just call out Big T, you'll win, and you can come back. Very good.
Yeah, so it's definitely gonna get messy. I feel.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's about to get messy.
And Sapphire was pitiful.
Yep.
Well, I personally was not expecting this turn of events. Like,
got messy just like I predicted.
I said I thought Tori might want to go down there and get back with Emerald. Or,
I knew she wasn't going to want to go down there.
They would want her to come.
It's stupid to want to go down there.
Yeah, I completely understand.
She really did humble herself. Maybe a couple of seasons ago, she would have been like that.
Oh, yeah.
She has humbled herself, and I love to see it. She's like, I'm not trying to go down there, even against Big T. Anything can happen.
Anything. She is self-aware.
The growth.
She is self-aware. It is so true. Anything can happen in this game. Like, at first I was like, why are they scared of Big T? But it's so true. We've seen the impossible happen on this show. So,
what's going to happen?
I don't know. Devin was saying, like, he wasn't really... Like, he was trying to fight for that not to happen, but in my humble opinion, I felt like he explained the situation in a way to get them to all be like, okay, we need to put Tori in.
Of course, Amanda's the first one who said it.
Maybe he would be like, oh, but, we don't really need to do that at that point. But it's like, you literally explained everything in a way that would lead them.
You spoon-fed them.
Yeah, literally spoon-fed them. So.
And it was like, what? You ate carrots? Yeah, that's what you fed us. We were eating carrots. So, yeah.
And we're just confused as to why Amanda would go for this, because shouldn't Amanda know if Tori comes back and she infiltrates, she's taking your spot.
So I just don't know.
Maybe she doesn't care. Maybe she's like, even if she does take my spot, Big T will be gone and I can have a better chance with whatever team that I'm on.
Yeah, and maybe she just really dislikes Tori that much, where she's like, even if there's the smallest chance she can go home, let's try to get her out of this game. I don't know what's going on.
In either way, she probably won't be on the team with Big T because her spot will be taken. So if it's taken by Big T, then she's not on the team with Big T. And if it's taken by Tori, well, then she's not on the team with Big T.
So maybe she is thinking, and she's like, I have nothing to lose.
That girl's smarter than us all.
Yeah. But we're going to see what happens. I hope they don't vote Tori in. I really do.
Yeah, she's not about it. And Devin is saying he's going to be selfish now. So we don't know. They might put her down.
This dude said that's the first time they were thinking about themselves. Every other time they thought about everybody else. I'm like, no, the heck you didn't. Because why every time were you like, that person might infiltrate, let's not put them in. That person might infiltrate, let's not put them in. You were thinking about yourselves. You didn't want people to infiltrate you. When were you thinking about other people?
Maybe, but technically, I do. Like, remember when Nelson and Whatchacolor were like, we would not infiltrate. And then somebody was like, I will infiltrate. And they put that person in.
They threw down Corey because they did not trust Corey. They did not trust Corey. They weren't playing the game with Corey. They did not do that for Nelson or for everybody else. They did that for them. And then maybe they're thinking about when they threw Ed down because Ed said he wanted to go down. Or maybe they threw some people down when they wanted to go down. But y'all ultimately did that because it made the decision easier for you. And you didn't have to get blood on your hands. You were not doing this stuff out of the kindness of your heart.
But
I'm sorry.
I'm saying even though they didn't trust Corey, ultimately, because they didn't trust him, shouldn't they have kept him out of there? Because he literally told them he was going to infiltrate. That's what I'm saying. Remember? You don't remember that? And Nelson and Logan were like, we would not infiltrate y'all. And that's when we were like, wow, they should be the ones that they're throwing in because they would be in the clear even if they come back.
But I'm just saying.
But they had their backs and didn't throw them down there. They threw Corey down.
Okay, and if they did that, that was probably Josh or something. Josh putting other people ahead. Like, I don't know. I just don't give them all that credit. I don't give him all that credit. I'm like, you weren't looking out for people. You were looking out for yourself. Like, you've been looking.
I do think he was looking out for them. I remember when they had a conversation on the grass, his team, and he was sticking up for Amanda. And I think he had, I remember Nelson's name.
I'm playing my little violin for Devin and his playing the game for everybody. Poor thing. Cry me a river.
If he says that he's been looking out for people, I really do think that he's had a lot of power in this game. Their team has won a lot. And I do think that he kept certain people's names out of his mouth.
All right.
And he led the conversation away from them.
Okay. So this nomination ceremony is a mess. A mess.
Hot mess express, y'all. Like,
drama for your mama.
I was not expecting that. I feel like, okay, so Devin was like, it was Devin. He's the one that made it like that because Nani just wanted to give the disclaimer. Look, whatever happens, Big T, please don't take it personal. And then Devin had to open his mouth.
Shots fired. It wouldn't be any more personal than, you know, two teams teaming up together and blah, 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 blah.
It's like, what do you even mean by that? Because technically, I do think that they took that personal and they felt like that was personal. So if this wasn't any more personal, does that mean that it is too personal? In some kind of way? Like, is that what, I mean.
I don't know. He's saying, y'all said that wasn't personal.
Yeah.
So don't take this personal. But my thing is, they, on the after show, they said they had this whole thing working with Sapphire and Emerald the whole entire time. So how's Ruby supposed to feel about that? So now, for the first time, when they actually do something smart and Ruby and Sapphire, who are severely outnumbered, team up together, then you want to act butthurt? And I don't know. I just don't. I don't like it. I don't like Devin.
There was no point
right now
for him to bring that up.
It was classless.
Then, you know, CT was like, why are you gotta let it go. And then Tori was like,
appreciate him for that.
And then Nelson had said something that really rubbed Devin the wrong way.
It was a backhanded compliment.
And he did not let it go. He was like, what else you got, Nelson? What else? Like, I feel like it was very like, come on, say what you want to say so I can throw you in next week. Like, we gon' like, you don't
like y'all didn't just win by the skin of your teeth. Like, y'all didn't literally win this one by the skin of your teeth. Like, keep poking at Nelson. Keep doing it, buddy. And let Ruby win next week.
And I
your
really
butt
like
gonna be
what
going
Kyle
in.
said. I definitely agree with Kyle. Winning has gotten to Devin's head. He has gone power crazy. I don't know
It's not
why
a good
he
look.
thinks
It's
nobody
so
can have an
disgusting.
opinion on him anymore. Like, and he can do no wrong. But yeah, that was wrong. That was messed up. Nelson called him out and then said a couple of lies along with it. But he did guess out, and he said that, pointed that out. But then he was like, they don't even want you on, nobody wants you on their team. I was like, oh. Now he was like, that is not true. Nelson. So that was kind of funny. But, they voted.
I'm pretty sure they voted Tori in because
like she was
Amanda
shocked.
was super happy to say, and the person we chose was, or something like that. I'm like, there's a reason why she spoke.
She could have been just trying to make it seem like they were voting
Yeah, it could
her,
be. It could be.
They could have actually voted her.
I hope it's a fake out. I hope.
In my opinion, what Tori said would make me want to vote her in personally if I was them, because she said, well, if I win, I'm not going to infiltrate y'all. I don't know why they would be. I mean, I don't think they care either way. You know, if she wins and she comes to them, or if she wins and she doesn't come to them. The point is that they want her to win and take out Big T.
They don't want Big T to come over.
They
That's
don't.
the point.
Yeah, the point is.
I feel like she made the best argument that she could have made, which was, you're going to be pissing off someone who's your friend, and I'm not going to be your friend anymore.
The better thing that she could have said is, you know, I'm going to come over and sabotage y'all or something like that.
Yeah, maybe she should have bluffed them into that, but they may have seen through it though.
Yeah, because she
has too much heart, and she wants to win too much.
But her saying that she's not going to go to them, why would they care? Like, they have.
I think she was just saying, I'm going to be mad at you guys. Was more what she was saying. I think
she's already been mad at them, so.
Well, she said the friendship was going to be over, but we're going to see what happens, who they put in. It was a fake out. Fake out.
We knew that Amanda was capable of that. So.
Yep. So there was that chance. So she faked us out, and Big T, in fact, did get voted in. I'm happy to see it.
And Devin saved a friendship with Tori. And
good job.
What you call it? Is
best thing we've done in a while.
Emmy is not happy.
She's not happy. Like,
Emmy, what happened to whatever you guys got to do? You can do it. I'll be okay.
Lies. Y'all, I'm just looking at Emmy, just shaking my head. I'm just like, who do you think you are? Like, you're a rookie. So you're going to go in. You're going to go in. Like, Tori's a vet. She deserved not to go in. It is what it is. Just accept it. And you're over here blaming your brother, your friend. Like, that's so rude.
Yeah, he was like, I don't deserve that.
He's been there for you so much.
He is one person, girl. Do you really think he has
the power to convince
someone? Not only is he one person, but he is a rookie, ma'am. He ain't got no power over there. None. Like,
her and Devin really are two peas in a pod. Just entitled and power hungry, power crazy. But yeah, so that happened, and now they're down at the elimination, which looks like HE double hockey sticks. Like, I feel like it's that one, like West did one like this, I believe, where you have to like be in ice for like 3 minutes or something like that, and then you have to get out and work on a puzzle, and you try to get as much done as you can, and then you have to go back in the ice, and it literally drives you crazy. They say it's like needles sticking you in your body or whatever.
And Tori is like, please, Big T, don't calm me down. Tori apparently says that Big T is a fish and she's good at puzzles. So this could be for Big T to win.
This could. And we know, she knows, and everybody knows that Emmy is not good at puzzles. So you guys, what if Big T, in fact, did win, infiltrated?
This is what we think.
This is what we would love to see happen. We would love to see happen.
If she infiltrates Emerald, like she said she was, and she takes Amanda's spot,
then Amanda ends up back with her brother Nelson and over there with Tori,
and Tori,
who she hates. And that would be
a team right there.
That is a team, and
possibly
that's such a twist of events. And honestly, it wouldn't be so bad for Emerald because they keep saying it's all about chemistry. So yes, they would have to figure things out with Big T. But Ruby would also have to figure things out with Tori and Amanda. And so would CT and Kyle, who would be all alone then. So everybody would have something to work.
Oh, yeah. And the thing is, you guys, like, if Big T infiltrated and Amanda came back over to Ruby, I would be fine with that personally, because then both of the people that I'm rooting for, Nelson and Amanda, would be on the same team. So then I could then root for that one team, would no longer care about Emerald, and would no longer care about Sapphire.
No longer care about anybody else. So I kind of really, really want to see this now, because that would be such, like, you can't write anything better than that. Like, all these teams having issues they have to work through, and then all of our people together, and like, come on, please let me see it. Let me see it, Lord, please. Ooh, people, we got us a show now.
I'm telling you, it's anybody's game.
It was cooler than we thought, because they don't have to do that torture of just sitting in it for 3 minutes or whatever. They get to just go swim in, control their own fate, come to the other side, get out, and go work on the puzzle.
Which some people were commenting that, or I think it was Amanda, that Big T was doing a better job at the water part than Emmy. Me personally, I don't think it's by enough to like make a difference.
But at the same time, they said the more you do that stuff, the more it weighs on your brain, and your brain stops working. So if she can cut down on some, maybe she's able to stay focused a little bit more than Emmy, like we already seeing. But that could just be because, you know, Emmy's just...
Emmy's not submerging, so the water shouldn't even be touching her brain. But she's already bad at puzzles, so I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. We hear CT who's trying to help her, which is tough for Big T. She's not listening to him anyway, so I don't think we have to worry about that too much unless she just starts to listen to him. But yeah, like Neek
that's
said,
hurtful for Big T, because her and CT were very close last season, and this dude had just acted like she didn't even exist this season, as far as we saw. And I
just wish that she wouldn't take things so personally, because everybody loves you, but it's just, you're not a good competitor, and nobody wants you on their team because of that. And just like Tori said, you know, if Big T leaves, me, Nelson, and Logan, I'm on a strong team because there's no weak competitors there. And that's true. Like, they actually have a chance if either she leaves or she...
And I love how she said that, because that's so true. But I would rather see her win, because then they can have a fourth person. But, you know, maybe they don't need a fourth person. Maybe they're better off without a fourth person, and the three of them would just kick butt. So I'm honestly just okay with whatever happens. I don't even care, which is awesome. I just decided that. I just realized I don't even care.
I don't care.
I love it. Well, you guys.
Everything I predicted was wrong.
But, yeah.
I really thought Big T was going to win. And I thought, you know, there was a chance, Amanda's going to get with Tori, and wow.
That would have been cool. But I had my epiphany right before we resumed watching that I didn't care what happened. So I didn't care what happened. It was totally fine with me. So
And
Big T
Emmy
lost.
Really
is.
again.
Yeah.
And now we know why they refer to her as the
Rookie of the Year. Because she's been tried and true.
Yeah, at this point for sure. And who knows what else she's going to do moving forward.
And she is so incredibly endearing when she's not being entitled and whining and stuff. Like, she's so grateful to be where she is. And she's so loyal to CT and stuff. Thanking her grandmother, thanking God. Or, honoring her grandmother. And
and just saying, this is for you, grandmother.
And calling Mr. TJ and Uncle CT. Like, she's just very, very endearing.
Yeah, and truly
when she's not doing the most. Yeah, I really do like her. And I understand why people have a soft spot for her. So go Emmy, awesome. Go you. That was great.
Pat yourself on the back, girl. You were killing it. Big T, she's gonna go home. She's gonna work on.
She's gonna train and work on getting better, so she can be a champion and not weigh down her teams and stuff. And I'm so excited for her to get to where she wants to be and to be the best that she can be. I'm excited.
Because I really do feel like that was her challenge. Like, I thought she was going to win. I was kind of shocked. But it's okay. Emmy went back to Uncle CT. Always, always, always. She would go back to Uncle CT.
It goes like 4 always.
Always, 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 always. And he was all smiles.
Yeah.
So happy and touched. So... And I think we're getting closer to the final.
I hope so. TJ said not to get comfortable though.
Yeah.
So that doesn't make me
just had to make
comfortable.
It at the end.
Yeah, that doesn't make me foreboding.
Ominous. Or luminous? No.
Ominous.
Ominous.
And foreboding. It doesn't make me feel good. I don't like it. Like, let me relax and be confident that my people are safe. I want Nelson and Amanda in the final.
Is
that too much to ask?
There's still 3 rookies in this game.
It can be done in this game with this Veterans Alliance that was sticking together. You can have made it to the end. And I like them all, so I'm just excited to see what happens. I wish we could just
really need
see
Nelson and Amanda to survive and make it to that final.
I just want to know what's going to happen.
Just to see them in the final.
Yeah.
And Amanda's still an Emerald, so.
I would be very happy if Devin didn't make it to the final.
Ooh. Well, at this point, it's like, if Josh couldn't make it, you can't either, Devin.
Yeah. Plus, he's just been such a brat this season. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. What did you think about this episode? Please let us know. And we will see you next week. Can't wait.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Eat a lot.